sometimes I get very like emotional and I just go and go, and I need to get my thoughts together and actually make something that is going to help people. What is up, peeps? It's your favorite Bulgarian, back at it again. Only one person wins. One person out of 1,000. Like, everyone wants to believe that they will be the winner, but things don't really work out that way. First of all, you're stuck with the same problems. Second thing, most people will not succeed because they're stuck with the same people. I don't even know where to start, man. I don't even fucking know. What is up, peeps? It's your favorite Bulgarian, back at it again. And in this video, right now, I'm going to tell you why you probably will fail. Like, what is this guy on about? I thought that this was supposed to be motivational. No, fuck motivation, man. Fuck motivation and fuck you. No, sorry, love you, mate. I wrote down like a short list of a couple of reasons, you know, like we can get like really nuanced, and I can make this like an hour-long video why you actually probably will not achieve your dreams, be happy around your 30s, 40s, and yeah, have lots of regret and probably fail, mate, and live a miserable life and have a job that you don't like, have friends that you don't like, have a lifestyle that you don't like, and basically just hate your life. You know, like hearing this stuff, you're probably like, what the fuck is this guy on about? What is he talking? This crazy Bulgarian guy again, man. Like, come on, like, what the, like, you alright, bro? And the thing is, bro, it's just truth and statistics. And when you also have the truth that not everyone will win, like in a competition of 1,000 people for the world championships of, let's say, like jiu-jitsu or whatever, only one person wins. One person out of 1,000. So, and you know, like everyone wants to believe that they will be the winner, but things don't really work out that way. Like, look around you, man. Look around you. Your parents, they probably don't 100% love their life. If you have parents that love your life, congrats. You can learn from them. Have people coming, man. Every time that I do a video and there's people around, I'm like, oh shit. Like, oh, they're gonna hear the truth or whatever, or you know, they're gonna criticize, like, what is this guy doing? It's 2019, motherfucker. Yes, I'm talking to a camera. Get over it. So, your friends, like, I'm 21. I turned 21 a couple of weeks ago. Actually, it was last week. I turned 21 last week, yeah. And when I was 18, 21, or even when I was 16, 21-year-olds seemed like so big, and they got their like life together, they got their shit together. Like 25, 30, like that was old for me. Now that I'm 21, I don't have my life together. Everything is shit, and things don't seem to be getting better. Honestly, like the time where I had my shit together is long gone, man. And honestly, it's long gone. I haven't had my shit together for a year probably, and yeah, it's hard, man. And I need to toughen up, and you need to fucking toughen up. And let's not be ranty in this video, and let's focus on this one thing, on why you probably won't succeed in your life. See, if you're one of those few lucky people, yeah, who naturally have the ability to hustle, who naturally have the ambition, who naturally have the motivation, who had good parenting, your parents like raised you right, you have like good self-esteem, you have confidence, you know, like you have all those things, and plus work ethic, yeah, because there is the cliche of there is no talent, everything is hard work, everything is ambition. Yeah, motherfucker, but like to get to that point where you put in those hours, where you did this, where you did that, you had to have that like instilled in your brain, yeah? Like those ideas and those beliefs had to come from somewhere. You didn't just one day wake up and like, oh my god, I need to put in work ethic. It didn't just happen. you heard it somewhere, read it somewhere, someone told you, someone impacted, something happened, you know, like something happened that made you build that work ethic, that made you hustle, that made you this and that. And what I'm trying to say is that if you proactively don't try to fix those things, don't try to ask yourself questions, be like, okay, what am I gonna do? What impact am I going to have? What job do I want to have? What do I want to be known for in 20 years, 30 years? What, like, do I want my family to look like? What do I want my wife to look like? Do I even want to have a wife? And you want to ask yourself questions like this and answer them over and over and over again until you're so precise and until you're so sure in yourself what you want that you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go get it. But the thing is, 99% of the people just drift in the wind. Drift in the fucking wind. And are not happy because their life at the moment is not what they want. And they don't even know what they want. It's like you ask the average person, like, what do you want? More money. Why the fuck you want more money? Like, why do you want paper? You ask a guy, do you want a girlfriend? Yes. Why do you need a girlfriend? Why do you want that girlfriend? Like, what is that girl gonna get out of you? Like, I had this problem, and I probably still have a problem with this, is like, oh. And by the way, being vulnerable and telling your, like, weaknesses or lessons or hardship is hard. So bear with me while I try to, like, tell these stuff to you. And yeah, like, long time with girls, when I approach girls, or, you know, when I, like, be sexual with girls, whatever, after the sex I'm like, okay, now what? It's like, I don't see myself with this person anyways. I wrote down, like, short list of a couple of reasons, you know, like, we can get, like, really nuanced, and I can make this like an hour-long video or whatever, and even then I don't know everything, so probably I won't be able to cover everything. Yeah, I'll just tell, like, a couple of things that are from my experience. I can't talk for anybody else's experience. If you have something, share in the comments, talk about it, give some proactive ideas on how we can change and stuff. But let me just, like, list a couple. First of all, you're stuck with the same problems. You have the same problems, man, and you keep repeating them over and over again. It's like, oh, my parents, oh, my friends, oh, my work, oh, my job, oh, this and that. I don't have motivation. I don't know what to do. When are you going to find the solution to your problems? When are you actually going to be like, okay, like, actually sit down, think about it, find solutions, and then execute? Second thing, most people will not succeed because they're stuck with the same people. If your friends, your colleagues, the people that you know, the people that you surround yourself with on a daily basis, even if you go out with them a couple of times, if they drag you down in some way or form, let's say that you have a group of friends who every time that you hang out with them, you binge drink and you get drunk, or every time that you hang out with them, you smoke weed, or every time that you hang out with them, you do some stupid shit or illegal stuff, I don't know. That, my friend, is not going to help you. Those people are clearly not helping you, so why are you still hanging out with them? Oh, they're my friends. Fuck your friends, man. Friends should help friends. Like, friends should be there. Friends should be in your life so you can grow together and go up, not bring you down. You don't want to bring your friends down, and your friends shouldn't want to bring you down. They don't do it consciously though, like, that's just them. And you can't hate on your friends. You just need to kind of, like, distance yourself from them and avoid them as much as you can. And, you know, like, even if you're like, okay, I don't want to, like, lose my friends, it's a long relationship, okay, mate, like, still see them, but, you know, like, if you can distance yourself from them enough so you can avoid those behaviors that you do with them, then that's fucking awesome. Bravo. I find it really hard, really hard to not fall in, like, those behaviors when I hang out with my friends or the people that I know. Let's say there are certain groups of people that I go out with, I drink. I don't want to drink. I don't want to drink, but when I'm with those people, it's so easy to rationalize, and it's so easy to just like grab a drink because everybody's drinking and that's fun, and you know, like nobody there is gonna be like, oh no bro, don't drink, you know? You need to surround yourself with people who think alike, who want to go up and grow. And yeah, and to find those people is really, really, really hard. Even me, you know, like as a guy who knows about personal development, pickup, self-help, even for me, it's hard to keep at those disciplines on a daily basis because you're kind of like, how can I say, alone in this, you know? Like if you surround yourself with people who think alike and you constantly affirm that what you're doing is helping you, what you're doing is right, things are gonna go like so easy. That's why anyways, let's go on. Stuck with the same behavior patterns, you can't get out of this loop. You can't how can I say, stop these destructive patterns. Let's say you binge drink, binge eat, watch Netflix all the time, and you're stuck. Let's just compound everything to the feeling of that you're stuck, and no matter what you do, you just go back to the same thing happens over and over again, and you just can't like get over it. What the fuck is going on? Some guy's coming over here. I don't know. Is he gonna tell me that I like can't film here? Anyways, let's go on. And then, you alright, mate? Yeah, what's up? Huh? Okay, I'm just doing a video, is that okay? Awesome. Okay, let's continue. Fourth thing is lack of awareness. See, the thing is, if you're kind of like stuck in the same patterns and you just don't know how to get out of them, and you can't get out of them because, you know, they're like destructive patterns or something like that, there's this thing called childhood trauma, or, you know, like how it's really cliche, it's really fucking cliche, but it's so true, that the person that you are today and the life that you have today or whatever has been made up in the first 7 years of your life. And the thing is, most people don't believe that they can change, and most people don't know about self-help, don't know about personal development, don't read books on non-fiction, on how they can get better, learn more about themselves, fix their issues, kind of sort of thing. And even if they do, me as a person who knows about self-help and personal development, all of those things, even if they do, it's so hard to execute, and it's so hard to kind of like stick with those disciplines and learn more about yourself and stuff. There's this book that I picked up just like a couple of days ago, man, and it talks just about this, like your childhood trauma, how your parents impact you, how your experiences with friends, teachers impacted you in your first 7 years. And if you're not aware of that problem, you can't actually fix it. And it's so shit, so fucking shit, because the problem is something that you're not even aware of. Let's say that in your life, your friends, your best friend is the one who's like the most toxic, and everybody else sees it but you. And I've had this happen to me in the past, where one of my best friends was like the person who's most toxic in my life, bringing me down, like doing encouraging bad behaviors, but I didn't see it, and everybody else around me saw it. But I was like, no, you guys are not thinking straight, this is not right. But as soon as I moved to the UK and I had a bit of distance from all of that, I was like, oh shit, that person, not consciously, unconsciously, without wanting it, was bringing me down. And yeah. Surround yourself with people who think alike, constantly affirm that what you're doing is helping you, what you're doing is right. Friends should be in your life so you can grow together. I don't want to drink and go up, not bring you down. You don't want to bring your friends down, and your friends shouldn't want to bring you down. I don't want to drink. Those people are clearly not helping you, so why are you still hanging out with them? But when I'm with those people, it's so easy to rationalize.